So you're at a level where maybe you're not sort of, I don't know, Demi Lovato, but you're at a point where you can be happy.
Sure. I mean, I make a living doing my thing. I write, most of the music that gets written in the world is background music for media, by a large margin, by about like 10 times more than pop music. For example, a company like APM, which I mentioned before, has something like 750,000 tracks in their library, and Beyonce to this date has released about 180 tracks. So the amount of music that is, and the Beatles did about 160 in their career. So the amount of music that is made for media is huge, and that means that Beyonce has probably made more money off of her least popular track than I have made lifetime off of all of my music. But still, I make, I'm able to earn enough to support my two kids, and my wife is also a composer, so she works too. But yeah, it's a lot more. The thing that I was surprised at when I moved to Hollywood is that there is a sort of blue collar route available to artists, and there are a lot of jobs that you can do as a musician that are lucrative and fulfilling, and are fairly easy to get if you're in the right place to get them. And you're talented and you're willing to work hard, but they're as easy to get as any other good job. And which is to say that they're extremely competitive and rare, but they're available and you can get them. And so that's one of the things I like to talk about is that, if you're like a younger person and you're growing up in a small town, it's very easy to think that the only way to be a professional musician is to be, a high school band director or become a really famous artist. And that's just not true. There's a lot of room in between those two things, and there's a lot of lucrative careers in between those two things.